there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that quite a few people wanted to see. So I'm going to be telling you all about my tattoos today. I don't actually have that many tattoos. I definitely don't have as many tattoos as I want to have. If I had the money and the time, I would definitely have like at least one full arm at this point. In the next couple of years, hopefully I will have a half an arm, but tattoos are expensive, and rightly so, because I mean they last for your whole life. I think really if there's one thing you're going to spend a lot of money on, it should be a tattoo, because it literally stuck with you for life. Like sometimes when I'm justifying buying like a higher end, you know, £30 bottle of foundation, I justify it by thinking to myself, well, you know, it's probably going to last me about 6 months, but a tattoo is going to last you for as long as you live. So anyway, I'm a huge fan of tattoos. I just think they look fantastic. I think it's a good way to rebel. No, I'm joking, but I just think tattoos are so much fun, and I'm just so happy now in this day and age. Tattoos are just a lot more kind of accepted, I feel like, generally. Okay, so I'm going to begin with the very first tattoo that I got, and it is this one, which is on my wrist. You probably have no idea. Like, can you tell what this says? Can anybody, like, does it? I don't know which way around. Oh, it's okay. So it starts here and it finishes over here. So this basically is my signature. So it just says Anwen, which is me. Hello, I am Anwen, in case you didn't know. So yeah, this is the very first tattoo I got, and rather uncreatively, I just thought I'll just get my name. That seems like a good first tattoo to get. Why not? I mean, really, just I might forget it one day. Also, it was back, you know, when I was at university. I was drinking a lot, you know, we were going out, we were partying. So yeah, the chances were quite probable that I might forget my name at some point. But anyway, so this is my Anwen tattoo. I keep meaning to like get it improved a little bit. You can see, like, I don't feel like it was the best tattoo in the world, and it does look quite faded in certain areas. So I have been thinking about potentially getting it kind of coloured in, and in the past I have actually just coloured it in myself. I've done a DIY job, you know, with a little highlighter. I would probably get it coloured in maybe like a neon pink or neon blue. So that's something that I might do to improve this, because I definitely feel like she needs a little work to bring her back to her fabulousnm. Okay, so I'm trying to do this in order of like when I got the tattoos. So I think the next tattoo I got was this one here on my arm. This one's definitely the biggest tattoo out of all of my tattoos, and I just really loved the you know, this teardrop kind of design. And I also wanted to have a nettle in there, because my Welsh grandmother, who I used to call my nine, because nine is Welsh for grandmother, I don't know any other words in Welsh other than nine. So if you're Welsh, you comment down below in Welsh. I will have no idea what you're saying unless you say nine, and I'll be like, oh yes, grandmother. She used to always say to me, grasp the nettle. So if you're afraid of something, all the more reason just to go for it, and don't just go for it, you know, half-assedly. Just go for it head first and just like grasp it and show it who's boss. I really like that idea. It just kind of resonated with me, and it always kind of stuck with me. So I knew that I wanted to get like a little nettle kind of thing in there. So this is the nettle, and then the rest of it is purely just like details that I thought would be aesthetically pleasing. So this is like my favourite tattoo, and my plans are that I want to get a full kind of half sleeve, and I want to kind of incorporate other designs like this one, just like all around my arm, if that makes sense, because I just think this is a really kind of aesthetically pleasing shape, and I love all of the little details inside. So yeah, that's my kind of favourite. And also this was like the least painful tattoo I've had. I think it's because it's on like the fleshy part, you know, of your arm. So my wrist one was definitely more painful than this one. Okay, so next we have my California tattoo, and that one is this one right here. You can see it just says California, and this is a design that I took from the California car registrations, you know, like the font. So I'm a huge fan of California. I think I've been about 3 times, and I've always just gone on my own, just on like a solo road trip. I don't know what it is about California that I love so much, but I think I just enjoy the laid back atmosphere. Everybody just seems really accepting. Everyone's really chilled out, probably from all the marijuana they're smoking. I mean, really, just love everything about California. I love the hiking, I love the beaches, I love the shopping, I love the just, you know, driving around in the car. Just everything about it. I'm a huge fan, and if I had the opportunity to move over there, I would do it in like a heartbeat. No questions asked. I would just pack my bags, pack honeys, pack the boys, and off we go. Oh, also, like an interesting point about this tattoo, I actually had it filmed for like ITV because I was on this show, which I don't really want to say the name because I don't want anyone to know about it because it's totally cringy. But I was on a TV show in the UK, which shall remain unnamed. So I was on this show and I had to do like an introduction about me. And then I don't know how it happened, but I ended up getting a tattoo and they filmed it. So I rock up to the tattoo studio with my film crew. Like, I'm just like, who am I right now? I mean, really? And I don't really remember much about it, to be honest. And I don't remember feeling any pain or anything because the whole situation was just entirely awkward and uncomfortable because I had a film crew with me. The next tattoo I got is on my upper back, and it's going to be a bit difficult to show you, and I really don't like this tattoo, by the way. This was the tattoo that I should never have got because it's totally crap. I'm going to just show you and then I will explain why. Prepare for like the worst tattoo in history, okay? I don't know how well you can see this, if at all. But this tattoo on my back, it was meant to be like a dancing lady. She was meant to be like holding up like the world. And it was meant to kind of signify, you know, like the power of women and the beauty of women. You know, we do so much, but yet we're graceful and elegant and we just run the world. No, I don't mean that. I think men are equally as fabulous. Oh, there's a knock at the door. Oh, I better put my top on. I mean, one sec. No way, guys. Look what just arrived. I'm just going to cover my dress. Not that anyone would ever want to like come to my house anyway. And if you did, fabulous. I'll make you a cup of tea. But no, this is my Jeffree Star Thirsty palette that just arrived. I ordered it like a few days ago. Anyway, side note. The tattoo that I got on my back, I've never been happy with it because it features a hand. I'm not going to show you again, not because it's totally embarrassing, but because I just can't be arsed getting my top off again. But it features a woman's hand, and I feel like hands are the most difficult thing to draw. I'm not an artist, so like I don't really know, but the hand is primarily what fecks up that tattoo because the tattoo artist has just totally just fecked up the hand to the point that it doesn't look like a hand, and then it's just shit is what it is. And I was so sad after getting it done because it just, and as well, like you will have seen, it's completely like faded. It doesn't look like, a lot of people when they see it say it kind of looks like it's been done with like a semi-permanent ink because it looks faded. It looks like, as opposed to using like a pen, it looks like you used a pencil. Do you know what I mean? It's just bizarre. The whole thing is a disaster basically. But however, saying that, when I can afford to and when I actually have the time to spare that I can spend in the tattoo shop, I am going to get it covered by like a massive big owl. Let me show you, because I feel like the majesty of this owl is overwhelmingly good. He's just got a really good vibe about him, and I feel like, yes, I want to have this big massive feck off, pissed off looking owl on my back, but he's super cool. So let me just show you. This is him, but I feel like maybe I'll have his his wings will be open, maybe going over my shoulders, but I don't know. But this isn't exactly like the owl I want. I want him to look a little bit more pissed off, you know, than this owl. And I want the, you know, the eyes to be like a really vibrant kind of green colour. Anyway, so I am gonna get a cover up because I really don't like that tattoo. Okay, so the final tattoo to show you is this one here on my arm, which I get a lot of questions about. So this is in Italian and it basically says expect the unexpected. I have no idea how it says that, and some people have said that actually it says something else, which maybe, but as long as, like, in my mind I believe that it says expect the unexpected, then I'm happy with that. The reason behind this tattoo is that I had basically been single for about 6 years or so, very happily single. I was just happy doing my own thing. I'm a complete introvert, I'm a loner, I enjoy spending time by myself, which is why I went to LA on my own like 3 times. I'm just very comfortable in my own company, and I just never really met anyone that I really wanted to be with. Anyway, so then what do you know? I start work at a new company and Honeys strolls in one day. He used to bring cakes in and he would leave them on my desk and leave like little post-it notes on my desk, which is so cute. But I don't eat cakes, by the way. So I was like, Honeys, could you not have brought me like flowers? But no, I mean, I'm just joking. It was so, so cute. Anyway, and then things just progressed from there. Now, Honeys is half Italian, so I just really like the thought of, you know, like expect the unexpected. When you're least expecting something, it will happen. Like, and I like that kind of contradiction as well of, you know, expect the unexpected. It's kind of like a play on words, and I don't know, I just really like it. Like, you never know what's around the corner. It could be something good, it could be something bad. And I think the most important thing and the most important way to live life is to just try and live in the moment, which I know is like incredibly hard to do in this modern world. There's so many things to worry about. But I always think to myself that, you know, imagine if you only had like a week to live, a month to live, and of course you could never really know what that would feel like unless you were experiencing that kind of situation. I want to like go completely off topic here, but I'm watching a couple of YouTubers at the moment. One of them is a guy called Peeweetoms and another one is a lady called Emily Haywood. Both of these people are suffering with terminal cancer at the moment, and they're kind of vlogging, you know, their life. They don't know how much longer they've got left, and both of them are so brave and positive and strong, and I feel like, you know, I just enjoy watching their content, and I often like sit back and think, why do I enjoy like watching their videos so much? Because really, like, it is really quite sad, but I think at the same time, and I don't want this to sound like in any way like horrible or selfish, but I think it really kind of brings you back down to earth and makes you realize how valuable life is, and that not only are there people out there suffering, but there's people out there with real problems. And I'm not saying like the only problem you can have is to be dying, because, you know, everyone has their own unique problems and they're just as important as anyone else's. But I just think it brings you back down to earth, you know. Anyway, well, how did I even get onto that? Just expect the unexpected. I mean, that's the thing, really. I never expected to meet anyone, and then Honeys shows up out of the blue with cakes and post-it notes. That brings us to the end of this video. I can't wait till the day when it's like 10 times as long, because I'm just completely covered in tattoos. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and the explanations, and yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been fun. It's been really fun. I'm going to go check out my Thirsty palette now. I mean, really, guys. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video.